check those. I think he was just a bit slow because generally you can't. That's fine because I'm planning to chip him out. It was going into soup. I wanna just increase this sound because I'm playing Street Fighter 5 music.
Round one.
That music is the shit. I knew that this time you're gonna try it and correct it. Shimmy, shimmy, yay.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I love that. Bro, the fact that he can kind of... The fact that he can kind of hit... Oh, what am I doing? I've been trying to learn that a lot. The counter hit confirm. Because I realized that I'm not really optimal with that. I messed up there. I pressed the wrong button.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, he knew what I was doing. Optimal! I didn't even need to spend my meter. Oh shit! I think I'm gonna that. My bad. It's fine. No, what the flip? Sorry, just give me my wife. My wife's calling. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Terry wins.
Ciao, what's up?
Here comes a new challenger.
Sorry about that. My madam calls at the wrong time.
Round one. Fight.
Yo, what's up? Oh shit. Okay. Okay. They always do this. Shit, my bad.
Round two.
I should always check the runs.
Fight.
Oh no. He might be dead though. I'm not gonna spend it. I could have killed. But I didn't want to spend it, so I could have killed him.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Oh no. I could have killed without it. I was just like, it is what it is. So he got some nice combos. Yeah, he does. But his combos are situational kind of combos. What I mean by that is, it's those kind of combos you need to look on the screen where you are. Like this one is only done in the corner. Oh shit. Did he kill? Kill. It never feels like it's doing the exact same combo. You mean it never fails to amuse you? Not gonna kill. God damn it.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Surprise attack.
Terry wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh no. My bad. That's fine. Oh, that's too early. Well, I want you to use your level 1. I wanted him to use the level 1.
Fight.
Too early. My bad. Terry! Oh god! Terry is fun to watch, for sure, but I don't think I'd play him as a main. So hoping Elena will be my vibe, but or will vibe with me proper. I get what you mean, because I was struggling so long with my character crisis. You know, I was struggling to find a main. You know, and when Terry came out, it just clicked that, oh, this is my character.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, I can't believe I did that. In my mind, I thought a drive rush is coming out. That's why I DP'd. Oh, what? Dashing. Combo is amazing. Which combo?
Terry wins.
I like Terry's combos, but which combo is he referring to?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I'm trying to whiff my sorry, bro. You're lagging. If he did the normal one! If he did the normal one, he did DX! My bad!
Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
Ken wins.
He got me with that one.
Fight.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that, bro. That's fine. Don't mind. If I do stand fierce, stand heavy punch into stand fierce into drive rush, you can't DP that.
Round 2. Fight.
That one you can't DP. This button into drive rush, you can't DP that. You can DP if I did this, but anything else, I mean, yeah, if I do this into drive rush, if I do that into drive rush, that into this in drive rush, you can DP, but stand fierce you can't. I'm with you. Nice. You needed to do that. That was a must. That's good. Are you okay?
Terry wins. Round 1. Fight.
Hey. Yo, Bionic, what's up, bro? Bad. Oh, where's my... What's good, Bionic?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, he thought a DP was coming out. What? I'm good, just getting my stuff ready for Expenditure 33 stream later. That game's bruv. I'm telling you, okay? That game is absolute. That game is absolute, right? He's gonna have to shoot or something, because I'm gonna do something a bit risky. And I knew he was gonna put him in burnout. You see, I calculated his drive gauge, and I knew that from 2 crouch medium punches, he's in burnout. Let's say last one, because I wanted to go into room.
Here comes a new challenger.
But I'm enjoying Expedition 33. Did I say Expedition? Oh, it's
Round 1.
like Expedition 33. You pressed.
Round 2.
For those who come after. Okay, you definitely loving the game. Oh, what's my? Why did it jump? Why did it jump back? Okay, fuck that on Terry, bro. Neither can like that. Oh, you're dead. Easy. Yeah. Dude, you know,
Terry wins.
the first, you know, when I went the first fights, or the first few fights I got, nah, I immediately knew this game was a hit. Okay, I was taking a chance there because I did oh, yeah, I was still in range. He's dead. I think he's dead. Are you okay?
Round 2. Fight.
The game is actually, oh, it's on even on PlayStation, it's not that expensive. It's like $900 on PlayStation. Or 800, I can't remember. But he did lose the mark. He did. I think he is. Yeah, I think, as I said, on PlayStation 5, it's like 800 to 900 bucks. I think I bought it with like somewhere around there, but it wasn't that expensive. Good luck when you're gonna play GTA 6. Eh? That game will probably be 2,000. That's too far. thing he did. Man, I can't believe he's doing that. He's doing genuine. Yo, Juno, what's up, bro? Practicing because next year I'm gonna. My bad. Practicing because next year I'll start going to tournaments and that's dope. My bad. Oh, you should have seen me. Dude, and I'm getting hits. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really think you need to move. Oh, again, lost. 800 is not bad. It being on Game Pass makes life easy. Just subscribe for a month or two. Nintendo Switch games is gonna be like 2K each invested. It's a good thing GTA got delayed. Is it really? We can't go into a bar with Terry from that, especially if. There it is. Nice. I don't know why I didn't think of that. My bad.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Should I have done that? I don't think I should. Because now I need to make an executive decision. What? You blocked that, you're dead, so I can't believe you put himself in burnout like that. I'm more excited to replay the games that I did not have the hardware to support it, like Scarlet. It's getting a free Switch 2 upgrade. You know, I had a Nintendo Switch, but I just didn't have the time to play it. You know, so this guy invites me to a lobby. If he's still there. When it comes to Nintendo games, it's just something I just never played. If I'm being honest, eh? It's just something I just never I always wanted to play them. I always wanted to play them, but for some odd reason, I just couldn't. Well, I just never had the time to, because there's so much games in my catalog that in my PS5 catalog that I just never really took the time to play, and I still need to go through those. Now, getting a Nintendo Switch, when am I ever gonna get to those times? And I get fair point that if I get the Switch 2, I can access my replays anytime. You see, fair point.
Chun-Li.
Nice, yeah, I totally get that. I'm not a Mario Kart, for example, but I'm in love with Odyssey. I might grab Donkey Kong. I've never touched Donkey Kong, I want to be honest. Neither have I touched Mario Kart as well. I was a Mario fan back when I was still back in my high school years, but not so much now. I knew that Drew's was gonna fall for that one because he seems to be on autopilot. What? Why did I get forward hit?
Round 2. Fight.
It's good. That should be good. Oh, it's actually, yeah, it should be good though. I must
Jamie wins. Round 1. Fight.
But I go number one. Oh, will he block this? Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
No, that's fine.
Chun-Li wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh. My bad. Oh, where's my super? I did super. That is good.
たまえな稽古の時間だ
Yeah, man. I have a pretty good idea on how he's playing.
Wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, I was wondering if it was gonna kill.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, what? Where's my super? Bruv, my super again.
たまえな稽古の時間だ
Jamie wins.
Oh, Returnal was the first game I bought on PS5, if I'm being honest, eh? Returnal was the first game I bought on PS5, and that was the
Rashid.
let me go back to my broken character. That game was amazing. It's only on PS5, right?
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Frame did it. I don't think it does, eh? I don't think one block. No, I don't think it changes, eh?
Fight.
Oh man. I need to check that. I don't think it changes, eh? -6 on the record, but on the third record, it gets more minus.
Round 1. Fight.
How's your rank matches go? It depends on what you really can't get in matches, because I get them and oh wow. Bad. So in terms of ranked matches, I get them like, it depends. Like I get them like once every 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But you have to be, oh, I thought I got the work done. Again, I thought I got the work done. Oh, what? I'm just gonna jump out. But yeah, rank matches, I get them quite relatively quick. I'm trying to get out of platinum, but I can't seem to find games. But yeah, in platinum, yes. In platinum, you will have a hard time. But once you get to masters, oh no.
Round 2. Fight.
I thought Amnesia was not better than a DP. Oh, what? If Amnesia is not better than a DP, then why did I see him use Amnesia so many times? But yeah, I mean, I get once you're on Masters, I get matches every minute or so. You know, maybe every minute, 2 minutes. You know, sometimes it depends on what time you're also looking. You know. It depends on what time you're looking as well, eh? You see, around from 6 to 8 to 9 you'll find matches. But as I said, Platinum, not so much. It's not a matchmaking issue. It's the player pool is not that big. You know, that's why you don't get what you call this. That's why you're not getting matched up that big. So if it was a matchmaking issue, then that's a different story. But it's not a matchmaking issue. It's just that the player pool is not that big. Yeah, so when the game tries to match you with people in your skill range, so it's obviously not gonna take a platinum player and start matching them with master rank players. So it's gonna try and look for people within your skill range and start matching you or trying to accordingly, you know. So it's one of the reasons why if you're in platinum, it's gonna take longer. But once you're in masters, now everybody's in masters. Well, the majority of people are in masters, so it starts ranking you with people in masters. That's why Mike Terry is in the MR range, and he's what you call this. Just hold on. He's there, by the way. Oh, what? Yeah, my Terry is 1900 MR.
Round 2.
The problem is also, yes, oh no. Man, make a wish combos, I swear.
Final round. Fight.
Oh no. Yeah, I think the best thing you can do for yourself, you know, just set it obviously to, don't set it to worldwide. Set it to, I think it's a limited one. It's the second one, you know, and then I bet. And then set it to like 2 to yeah, expand it. Thank you. And yeah, set it to expanded and then set it to and then set it to like 2 bars. Man, now I need to block.
Round 2. Fight.
Now expanded 2 bars to 5 bars. Then at least you'll. What? I swear, this character make a wish fumbles, bro. Yo, Murambi, what's up, bro? My bad.
JP wins. Round 1. Fight.
Shit, man. Oh, I forgot her drive rush. Amnesia is not better than a DP, is what they said. But why do I see Amnesia being used so much? Thank you. Amnesia? Rock hard for season 3. I don't think they're gonna put in any SNK characters. Eh? I don't think they're gonna put in any more SNK characters. Eh? The only reversal that can do this. I don't see it happening. I only got SF for Terry. I'll play Terry after here as well. Oh, I like that.
Round 2.
The fuck you mean it's your first SF? Oh no! Wow. Imagine that happened. I lost because the super didn't come out and my DP went the other way. It is what it is though. Team's DP also have a spot, bro. Does she even... Does she have one? Time for the executive decisions. Oh man.
JP wins.
Bruh, but I had the game. That was done. Oh man. You're dead? I probably did.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow. But Drive Impact, I was literally mashing it. Wow. Oh man. Man, I was mashing my Drive Impact. Make a win. wish, baby.
JP wins.
But that was supposed to cancel into Drive Impact, and man,
Here comes a new challenger.
but it is what it is, though. It's chilled.
Round one. Fight.
Oh man. Amnesia is better than a DP, is what he said.
Fight.
He said Amnesia is better than the DP, but I don't see the Amnesia being better than the DP. I think the gas about every time I see Amnesia on the screen. Oof, like those. Man, I thought I got the whip punch. I was gonna get checked out regardless, eh?
Round two. Fight.
Oh wow. Today is getting lucky, eh? That kill? That wasn't a kill.
JP wins. Round one.
Round one. Time to build some meter. What boss? thrown that BP. I mean that. What you call this? What you can time to rock. Oh, I got a meaty drive impact, by the way.
Terry wins.
2 glasses. You're really counting around.
Round 1. Fight.
Are you okay? I'm buffering that, by the way. Each time I throw a light fireball, I'm buffering the level 1. Apparently now, I know I've lost the set, but what I'm doing is I'm just building meter for the next set. Man. Oh, where's my drive rush? I'm pretty sure I buffed it into drive rush. That button. Oh well. I'm not sure what I always say to people, like, I think Terry B wins this matchup. You just have to play very patient, you know. But you see the way I'm playing it, it's hard for JP to really get going, you know, the way I'm playing the matchup. No, he doesn't have much room to do anything, and at the same time, he's afraid of the spike because from most ranges, Terry can punish the spike. If I perfect parry the spike, just count yourself in the corner. You know, so at the same time also, he's afraid of throwing the normal fireballs because of the level 1. So that matchup, it's very tough for JP to really get going, eh? But which situations in general are you speaking about? My bad. Bump off. Okay. Apparently motor control is getting a buff. They always buff motor control. I knew he was gonna wake up something. I knew he was gonna wake up something.
Terry wins.
Thank you very much for this Terry knowledge. I'll definitely the most def help out if I encounter a JP in my master rank ride. No sweat. I main Terry. Like when I go to tournaments, it's the only character I play. Don't see me messing with other characters. Yo, I was afraid that was gonna work. Yeah, that's a safe throw setup. You know. I might get rid of him. My bad. I think I was gonna do the slide. I parried. Oh man. I'm good. Wow, he didn't even need to spend super. Okay, that I didn't parry, I just tried to block. I tried to do the enable. Right now going into level 3. That was gonna be wild. Bison showing why he's a serious antagonist. Oof, but I got it. I got the whiff punch. Oh man. Man. I did the wrong DP. Oh, I tried to walk under. I thought I was gonna go for that. I tried to walk under.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep, like those. Find DP now, unfortunately. I'd have to take the throw. Okay, he's dead. Not easy, I don't think. Okay, he's dead. I wish I drived impact because I wasn't gonna spend that much meter. Oh no, I hit him with the choke.
Terry
dash on me, bro. Oh man. That's fine. I don't.
Round 2. Fight.
That's fine. As Terry's full level 3 doing more damage than level 3, yes. It's basically a walking CA.
Final round. Fight.
Oof, I might be dead though. You see that? The level 3 wasn't gonna kill there. So that's why I go for the level 2.
Terry wins.
The only time I go for the level 3 is the only time I go for the level 3 is when I don't have enough drive meter to spare. You know, and what I mean by that is, so if I have, so to do the full level 3, you need 3 bars of super meter, and you need at least 3 bars of drive meter. So if I got 3, so I use this level 2, the full version, if it's gonna kill. If it's not gonna kill, there's no point in me using it. I'd rather replenish some of my drive meter. So is Bison the answer to Terry? What do you mean? Just what I said. Hey Murambi, I think Terry wins this matchup. It just depends on how the Terry player plays. Okay. Oh, you need to spend number 1.
Final round. Fight.
guys. My alarm. Damn, that level 2 is so much damage. Honestly, Murambi, I think Terry wins this matchup.
Round 1. Fight.
Yo, 5 frame, bro. Now it's 4 rollback, 3 rollbacks, going down. Day 2 is fine. I need it out. Yeah, it's gonna burn past, I think. Oh no, no, no! You were too hungry for it. You were too hungry. Oh no! Confessions of the counter heat. All right, Murambi, gents, you got any stuff you want me to review? It's Friday. You got any stuff you want me to review? I can review after this match. Yo. That's fine. Yeah, you can't do that. What do you mean? You just give me the like what Murambi did. Like what Murambi did there. You take your replay ID and you pop it in the chat, and I just copy it from the chat. Okay, we'll do it now. Okay, Murambi, which one do you want me to start with? Oof, my legs.
Special match.
The first one, okay. Shit. Okay, I'm just trying to get through the chat quick. Okay, you play GTR.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. Before we even get started, I think this matchup is one that actually should favor your playstyle. What I mean by that, it's a matchup you actually can play the Fireball game. You know, because he has a hard time with Fireball characters. You know, it might not seem like it, but he does. It's a nice check, but no fucking okay. Damn, y'all are whiffing here. Damn, y'all are slugging it out. Yeah, you see like that. Like this is tough for Ed to deal with. You know, this is tough for Ed to deal with. But yes, since it's Street Fighter 6, you know what? When I play Terry, especially against Luke, this is what I do. I throw a fireball, you know, and I wait. So I throw a fireball, wait, because you don't want to throw them quick in quick succession, because then you open yourself for a jumping, you know. So you want to throw a fireball, wait to see what happens so you can react. If you don't give yourself that time to check what's happening, these kind of things are going to happen, you know, because this, you can see, came unexpected, and your immediate thought was to try and sweep it, but it was the sweep was not gonna catch him. You know, it has a slow startup. So that's just what I do with Terry. I don't know if it works well with Akuma, but I assume it will. Okay, you try to bait a throw and oh no. I generally don't think what you call this, against Ed, this is a good option, because he can just stand medium punch this. I mean, stand heavy punch this, which is anti. And that thing reaches so far, eh? It's just that you just whiffed it.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, you see, good. It's basically your way to what you call this? It's basically your way to approach. You know, the fireballs. In this matchup, it's where you can just like throw, walk forward, throw weight. You know, it's one of those matchups where fireballs are just in your favor to do. Okay, bro. If I show you a replay, I just know I wasn't in the right frame of mind during that match. Like I could probably tell. Tilt was 100%, 150. Oh, you could have converted. +9. You could have really converted this. Okay. Yep. That is fine. And also, I think, to be honest, okay, this you could have drive reversal, because if you, this I think was guaranteed, yeah, because of he had to, even if he just let it go, then you could just go back to your gameplay. Here's what you will do, especially in these kind of cases where the opponent's drive meter, is higher than yours, you know. But don't worry. The thing is, don't worry about whiff. There's certain matchups where you don't worry about whiff punching. You know, you're worrying about how to make the opponent make mistakes. But in this case, regardless of you having the life lead, actually it's actually perfect that you have the life lead. What you do, this is where you play the fireball war to build back your drive meter. Because every time he blocks, it'll go up. Every time he gets hit, it'll go up. But yes, drive reversal in matches where the fireball game is in your favor, you can use drive reversal, but you have to use it on buttons as guaranteed. Stand fierce is guaranteed. Okay. Go check on the drive button. Yep. You're panic. Okay, let's go. Damn. I was thinking Yeah, but I was wondering if you can bait out the heavy punch. Oh no. Don't let him make you think that you don't have the advantage, because that's what happened here. He made you think that you don't have the advantage, so you started using that. Your fireballs, you just throw your fireballs and then he'll end up giving you time to charge your fireball. That was, you can just see how he was. I'm sorry for that, yeah. You can just see, look at his inputs and how he's walking. See. But generally, your approach should have been with the fireballs, you know. Because that one's unfortunate. But then you got it, no? Yeah, you tried to backdash. Again, so look at us, what I was talking about earlier on. Now, okay, he does that. Drive reversal, he's back to square one. Yes, you might have lost two, but you will get gray health and you still have the drive gauge advantage. The minute you push him back, because this is one of those matchups, you'll be in a position where he can't now just let you throw fireballs. He has to do something. Because the drive gauge is so low, there's a possibility, there's many possibilities that he's not going to get the perfect parry, you know, and also if he blocks one, it's bad for him. So that's why I'm saying that these kind of matchups is one of those where I think they favor your style. You see, I mean, he'd do this, but that's where you were in a position you could have checked it. Because, yes, what I'm saying is that because now, also Akuma is one of those characters where it's hard to perfect play a drive rush and then drive rush in and punish. You know, it's very tough for Akuma, for opponents to do that. So this matchup is one of those matchups where throwing fireballs is just in your favor. You know, I think here you lost to matchup knowledge. You know, how you approach the matchup. You know, how you approach the matchup, how you stay in control. How you then go to your regular game plan of the set play. Yes, but remember, don't do it. It's more fireball weight. Fireball weight. The reason why you're doing a fireball weight is that in case he does that, you know, he does a drive rush. You're now giving yourself time to react. You don't want to throw fireball when you see something, but now your character's already in motion and then you're now scrambling for something. You know, this is one of those. You just lost to game plan. You know, I don't think in that matchup you had a game plan. That's why I'm saying that if your game plan in this matchup is one of those where you just have to throw fireballs and control the space. Once you're in, then you go wild. Once you're in, you go wild. Sanazuki, what's up? And Balrog can stay in the gutter. That fucker there with his turnaround punch. I hated that thing. And you try to throw him, and it's in the 60. If 60 seconds have passed, and you try to throw Balrog, man, I swear. Murambi, I'll come back to another one of yours. I'm just gonna do Lie Max 1 quick. Yo, what the fuck? I am copying this. Why doesn't it want to paste? Yo, this thing's not allowing me to type. Yo, what the fuck? Why is this thing not allowing me to type? I'm hearing you, Murabi. I'm just... Oh, never mind. Y'all are not telling me I'm in the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong section there. Damn, you got smoked. 2-0. But to be honest, Sanazuki, I think Balrog might be a Season 3 character. And I say this because it's already in World Tour. So if you do Bison's mission in World Tour, he sends you, I think Fang sends you to go and find the generals. You know, and you look for, basically, you look for Vega, and you find Vega, you find Balrog, and they're like, oh, Bison is back, I think it's time that I come back. You know, so, if he comes to Season 3, it shouldn't be as a shock to many of us because it's already in World Tour, the hints are there in World Tour. Even Bison, the hints were there. Bison and Elena, the hints were there because there was a secret mission, after you complete Ed's World Tour, there was a secret mission that sent you to, I think it sent you to Africa, and because you were looking for a mystery man who apparently got resurrected in a lab, and then it says on your way to Africa you find someone healing something, you know, it's something to do with a horse, and then someone brought back a dead horse. It's a whole it's a whole scenario, but anywho, the hints were there that Elena is coming, because when you think of the characters that heal, Elena is the only one. And any character who needs resurrection was Bison. Limac, before I even go far, this matchup is tough for you. It's going to be tough for you. Ken is tough for JP. That's a straightforward thing I'm going to say. Because JP has a hard time punishing Jinrai. Okay. Yo, where's your answer? Oh, okay, you did it, but you were moving too much. You're moving too much, so the game read a different input. Hey, you in the corner. What did you do? Let me kiss. You tried to jump. Ah, you're holding up. That's how you got hit. These are... Okay. Back throw. Oh, man, why did you back throw? Because I'm pretty sure you could have back thrown that. Yeah. Wait, how does Chicks do it? Is it a medium one? Or did they delay it? Yeah, I don't know which one it is, eh? But you could have backed it. And you could have gotten a nice setup, but instead, my man likes jumping so much. Hey. Okay. I was genuinely surprised that Lyle lost against Watch. Yeah, actually, I get why you'd say that. What happened? Okay. Auto? Oh no, you used the wrong button. That's why you could jump. You in these kind of cases, you thought he's just gonna sit or you're gonna get hit, but you used the wrong button. That's why you jump. If you had used crouch medium kick or any medium button, you're just gonna get hit. Oh no. You mashing amnesia? Ah, man.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Auto. Yep, EX. Where you going? Oh, okay. 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 Auto. Oh no, you can't. Drive impact? Oh, okay, he did not want us to know anything. But then this is in your favor. Bobble, man. Bobble. Oh, at the wrong time. But it's fine. Oh, no. No, no, no. You just lost the whole game off. Not... Okay. This was good because, I mean, it's a very tricky situation. You're +6. He knows you can't press after the drive rush button. It's a good situation. You got the punish counter throw. Okay, you get the burnout. I don't think you should have drive rush, but anywho. You know what I was thinking? Because these kind of situations, this is a good scenario for you to actually do this. I promise you he was dead here. Like, I promise you if you had just done that, he was dead. And the most dangerous thing is that in these scenarios, he's in burnout, he needs to learn the sequence, and he was going to get hit, you're going to convert, you win the round. What was going to be good about the situation is you're going to build another level 2. You know, you're going to build another level 2. So, this one I won't blame anybody because I mean, it can happen to anybody. Good thing for not answering that. Yeah. Hey, you like holding up, eh? And that's what actually got you killed. I like patience, but... Well, that was 2 rounds. Did I miss something? Why did that feel like 1 round? Okay, that one, okay, it happens. Yeah, your problem is you keep holding up. You know, so that's why you're getting hit with these things. Like here we've established that you just need to back throw. Nice. Portal, yeah. Yeah, obviously you use the wrong button because guess my crouch medium kick ain't gonna work here, so you had to do. Yep, you had to do. You had to do this one, and that also beats a drive impact. So you see, even if it blocks, that portal's still gonna hit. So that's you should have used a different button, but yes. Oh, what did you just do? My man loves jumping.
Round 2. Fight.
I also think he didn't throw enough fireballs. You know, he didn't really command the neutral much. Okay. Portal. Yep. Yep. Like in this situation, this is JP's situation. You take the trade because it looks like this guy doesn't know that Ken can't do that and doesn't get the movie after the foul. You take this trade, but you can still put a portal. You see, unlike in season 1, you know, and this is actually what would have been in your favor, you know. But You see, that's one of the problems. Is even here, like you just let him get to you. You know, you're supposed to have command the stage by throwing fireballs and spikes, because he's in burnout, so he can't really block, and he was close to death. Hey, this jump. Now that would happen to anyone. But yes, I think just in your scenarios, it was so easy to jump out. You see, because you were using the wrong buttons. You need to use if you want to keep them grounded, you need to use a faster button. You see, but yes, I mean your big problem in that match is that basically you just let him command the neutral. When JP's got the tools, you're supposed to throw out the fireballs, the portals, the spikes, make him feel uncomfortable so that he'll start jumping recklessly. You know, once he starts jumping recklessly, it's then now the match turns and becomes in your favor. You see, but yes, I mean, you didn't use level 2 that much. I think level 2, and I promise you, you start using level 2, you will see how many people get hit. There. So just learn the level 2 setups, and learn the level 2 setups. That's gonna elevate you quite a lot. Yo, Charlie, sorry, I didn't even see the I didn't even see your message, eh? Let me go to Morambi's one, and I'll come back to I'll get to you, Juno. Where is that one? You said Will's cameo. Okay. Level 2 is one of those things that if you just add in your gameplay, you'll definitely do a lot better. Just by adding level 2 to your repertoire. I mean, to your arsenal.
Round 1. Fight.
AKA level 2 is busted and cheap, yes. Yo, Murambi, if you're here, this matchup, I think you already understand that it's going to be hard to throw fireballs from this range. You see this range that where Will is playing here. He's trying to be in the range where he can react to a fireball. These things are very important for you to read, because when someone is at this range, you can walk forward. Because clearly he's giving you the space to walk forward because he's afraid of something. You need to walk forward and cover the distance. The faster he's in the corner, the better it is for you. And then, but yes, in this matchup, these kind of things you need to, in these kind of matchup, you need to expect the dive kick to come and be ready to, not the dive kick, the spin knuckle to come, so you can check it. Yeah, you see, I like where you're throwing it. I like that. I like where you throw the fireballs. From this range, I love this. You know, you have to throw it from this range, make him uncomfortable. But I think you should throw a bit more. Yep. Nice. Unfortunately, you didn't convert. Throw. Yeah, perfect. You actually play. How did you lose this? You're playing with WoW. You see, these kind of things, these drive impacts, you know you have them. Because, I mean, someone makes those kind of mistakes, he's now uncomfortable. You know, you should be able to pick up that, okay, he's uncomfortable. Perfect. Oh, no. Why are you not press the button? Bruh, like this is a free punish. Now you got yourself to blame for this one. Okay. Oh, and GG. Okay. Nice. Back throw. Okay. Does Akuma even get anything? What did you press? I think you're looking for. You're looking for him to press parry. Yeah, I think you did something. I think you're looking to press parry. But this is actually good for you because he doesn't get Oki after this. Nice. Oh no. Okay, that's still fine. Look for a spin knuckle. I knew it. I knew it because the reason why I knew the spin knuckle was gonna come. It's very important, guys, that you understand your positioning and you understand how what your opponent's thinking is. You know, at a high level, at the highest level, Will was gonna take the burnout. You see, but in these situations, you need to understand that Akuma actually has the advantage. In this scenario, Akuma has the advantage because of this, the drive gauge. You know that he knows that he can't block fireballs. From this range, it's very hard to get. You can't get the perfect parry. The perfect parry hit sweep was going to be bad for Murambi. However, he was not going to do it because of what he's panicking because he misses it and he blocks. This goes down. Same time, the life lead is not in his favor. That's how I knew that the spin knuckle is coming. You know, this position right here, he's like, okay, I can react to it. But he's not throwing fireballs like he usually does. And that threw him off. And that's how he got the DP. I think medium punch is going to be a lot better. You know, medium punch into drive rush was going to get him the win, but no problem. Oh no, yeah, he got this off the field.
Round 2. Fight.
The play was good. The matchups, you see when in your first review, you were talking about how to approach matchups. The matchup, how you're approaching it was already good. You're already approaching the matchup very well. BP? Okay, that's punchable. That was punchable, right? Wait, why isn't it showing me the frame? I'm pretty sure this was punchable. Okay, there's always somewhere over here. Yeah, I knew it was punchable. How am I? Why am I missing it now? Too slow. I missed my medium punch anywho. But yes, that was minus. And your jab string is actually a problem because you can't go into medium unless it's a punish. Oh, yeah, that one no. He's really looking for the fireballs. And this happened to work out, but okay. I don't know. Okay, personally I wouldn't have spent it, but I understand why you spent it. Oh, you should be dead here. Oh, he used the wrong combo. No, he's gonna spin knock. Nice. Fireballs, bruv. From this, that one's gonna be a meaty fireball. So anywho, you are good to go. So yeah, you're already playing the matchup well. It's just that you are making silly mistakes. Okay, you try to crouch every punch, and that's bad in this matchup. You need to do it. But that's if you can react to it, to the dive kick. Oh. You see, you need to. That's what I'm saying. Like he's the matchup already makes him uncomfortable. These are times where you have to utilize these kind of things. That was a lovely whiff, but no whiff punish. Granted, you're not going to whiff punish everything. Okay. I think you should have fireballed just to remind him that I can't fireball, and then you condition him to start remembering the spin knock. You know, so you gotta jump out. Ooh, here, I think you should have fireballed him here, just once in the face, just for him to remember. Okay. You wanted to shimmy. Remember what I told you? I said you need to condition people first before you try to do shimmy. Yeah, you basically let them take over the match. You know, those dive kicks, if you just DP'd one, block the rest. You're just gonna think about the DP. You know, you're already playing the matchup well, but you just let him run you. You know, it's a simple thing of just anticipating, oh, he's going to do this because I made him feel uncomfortable by throwing the fireballs. Okay, he jumped, and then he jumped air to air, something, you know, just to make him, but never crouch heavy punch against Cammy. Never. But the approach wasn't bad. You know, you could see with his approach, I mean, with how he was going about it. See, he was uncomfortable in neutral, and you can see with how he was moving. That's why you should have just fireballed him a bit, you know, fireball to the face. Just to make him remind him that, hey, I've got this. So what you gonna do about it? Yep. The approach wasn't too bad. This matchup, Juno, is in your favor. And you need to abuse this character. I think your biggest issue is that you don't abuse this character's dumb shit. What? DP. Okay, punish. No! Bro, where's the conversions, bro? Where's the conversion? Ow. Okay, that one I was gonna get DI'd, but I mean. And if you don't know, the thing is, what Street Fighter 6 also does, if you don't know that it's a punish, if it's going to be a punish, you then buff a drive rush afterwards. Oh. Wait, that was you? Like here, you blocked it. If you don't know if it's a punish, you just do the crouch medium punch and buffer the drive rush. That you always need to keep it. You thought the overhead was coming. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. What did you have done? Was that the heavy? That the heavier? Worked here. Yeah, it would have worked. What did you do? Lied to me. Oh no, you did medium. Heavy wasn't gonna work. Bro, guys, can you punish? Okay, that I don't blame you, but this I do blame you. That's -8. You could have done Crouch. I think Crouch medium punch was gonna link. Because Erefan never hit confirmed. Oh, it's not. My bad. Juno, sorry. My bad. Looks like I thought you could punish that from that range, but damn. Terry's crouch medium kick was gonna link here. But also mine's got trash buttons. Yeah, I can see now. Okay. Jesus, he even dropped the combo when you go after touch medium punch. You deserve to lose this one.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, you played PN. That's how this one. EP? EP is gonna work here, okay? Erefan is taking my advice. I told him to throw more. Okay. Nice. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, where's the Katara combo into level 1? Damn. Oh, he dropped the combo. You're supposed to be dead here. Yeah, there he dropped the combo. Yeah, he did a stand like kick, which is a 5 frame. That's how he blocked. Okay. That's good. This matchup is done. Oh, bro, where's your DP? The minute you get this as Mai against Manon, the matchup is basically done. Oh, are you? Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, bro, what kind of combo is this? I'm pretty sure she could have killed there. I'm not a Mai player, but I'm pretty sure she could have killed here. What's the combo again? It's oh, my bad. Oh, she doesn't. What? She doesn't get that? Oh, yes, I get what you're saying with that. Bruh. I won't lie, you know, that was one garbage combo. Bro, but honestly, in this matchup, he jumped because he's afraid of EX fan. He's afraid of round start EX fan because then it might be GG's for him. You know. So obviously, you don't. And then he jumps again because he didn't get the first jump in. Bro, you need to use the broken shit of mine. You know, but you need to also condition people for doing that. For that to start happening. I mean, the DP here for a punish here, you would have gotten started. See, this was a bad choice. Okay, obviously here you use the wrong DP because the heavy one is going to work. You use the medium. Okay. You know why you lost it. You know why you lost. I do know. Right? Come on now. You know exactly why you lost that.
Round 2. Fight.
You see, again, he jumped because the one thing he's afraid of is the EX fan. You know, if you had DP'd, what you call this? If you had DP'd that, you would have been, in probably it would have been GG's because then he has to deal with whatever bullshit comes up. That one, there's not much for me to say, bruv. You know why you lost it. No conversions. The combos are just. I think you started to overthink things, you know. Our mental stack can only handle so much. True.
Round 1. Fight.
DP. Okay. Yeah, now you got this, okay? Ah, no, Damn, the Hierophant. Man, I don't know what game Hierophant is playing, but he's playing with some game he's playing. Okay, oh, man. Okay, punish. Okay, Juno. DP. First, the worst thing you can do in a Street Fighter game is let your opponent jump in. DP was probably going to put you in the driver's seat to start the bullshit, and you could, by the time he gets you off him, you would have shaved off his health. DP, and now you have to hold stuff. He ends up getting you with a fake drive rush into drive rush into hand grab. You can't press a button here, but you can DP and it's guaranteed. Or you can drive reversal. If you're afraid to DP, you can always drive reversal because he doesn't do the true strings. Okay, you got the DP started. You got the fan now. He has to hold this because he didn't perfect period. Let me show you something. My bad. Yes. So if you perfect parry the fan, you can catch my dashing forward. You see, perfect parry drive rush, you can catch my dashing forward. But if you don't perfect parry the fan, this is basically what you can do. He has to make those kind of decisions. So he didn't get the perfect parry, which means you can dash. You know, however, you went for this. He's already doing the parry. So because he's doing the parry, you need to realize this and use it as a way to walk forward. This was not a good jump. That was not a good anti. That was the error fun. What happened here? That's damn, good. Smashed out. Okay, that medium punch. Bro, these air throws, if you can't TP, these air throws. Okay. You could have killed me there, right? Where's the punish? You know. But your main problem is DPs.
Round
It's anti-hits. Your main problem is anti-hits. If a DP input is tough for you to do, if a DP input is tough for you to do, at least you can try back heavy kick, you know. At least something, but you can't let people just jump in on you. Okay? And then you go and drop the combo. Okay, cool, it's fine. Yo. You're asking something of me that I generally don't have, and that's patience. Eh? Okay. Oh, at least parry that. At least get your drive kick back. Because here he thought you were gonna do the fan, and then he did that. At least parry that to get some drive kick back. Then you could have started. Because the thing is, when you don't parry this, look at your bar. Okay. Okay. Oh no, he checked that. Fine. But your drive gauge is not. Okay, nice. Okay. Neutral jump actually worked.
Final round. Fight.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Business. Yep. You hold that. Oh yeah. Level 1. Oh man, why didn't you level 1? Okay. Throw him. Oh wow, you check that? Oh yeah, just smash it. He could have burnt you out. That was a bad combo for me. We were supposed to use level 1 level 2. Okay. Oh no, he drops it. Oh, y'all are just you're like mashing for gear line. Yeah, but yes, I think Juno. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. Your DPs, yeah, your combo conversions have not been the best. You see, yeah, the miss inputs are a controller issue. You can see that I try inputting and nothing comes out. That's why the combo drops, and I do stand when I do stand heavy punch. Okay, I'm with you, but that still kills you. You know, that still kills you. So the combos is something that you need to sort out. But the DPs are, for me, the combos is a different story. The DPs need to come out. The anti-airs need to come out, you know. Because when someone jumps in on you like that, he's giving you an advantage. Each time you don't anti-air, you give him the advantage. You have to anti-air. Anti-airing is a must. Like, there's no two ways about it, you know. You have to anti-air. The minute you start anti-airing, the minute you can control the game a lot better. You with me? The minute you start anti-airing, you shut down one option from your opponent, and now they need to think of another way to approach. Mine is already overwhelming as is. When someone picks that character, it's already overwhelming because now you need to be thinking about parrying the fans. You with me? So work on your anti-airs. We'll come back to, don't worry about anything else. Work on your anti-air. We'll come back. We'll come back to that, you know. But the best way to work on your DPs is sometimes just sit there and be like, he's going to jump. Just tell yourself he's going to jump. Okay, then he jumps, you'll see, your body will automatically say, he did jump. Thank you very much, DP. But yeah, guys, anywho, much appreciated for tuning in. You know, whenever I do these replay takeovers, I tend to forget how much time I used. You know, yo, Robo Hobo, what's up, bruv? We try, man, eh? That's what I do on the Fridays when I tune into stream. You know, first I play casuals, and then after later on to end the stream I do a replay takeover. No sweat, Bionics, no sweat. Yeah, you can definitely since you're always tuning in the stream, I was actually wondering why you don't pop by your replay takeovers. I don't want takeovers where you want, where you won. I want takeovers where you lost. I want to do a takeover where you lost so we can see where you went wrong. Don't give me replay takeovers where you won. I don't give two shits about how you won. What I want to know is how you lost, then we take it from there. Yeah. Juno knows what I don't know how he won this one, but he knows why he lost. You know, Juno, you just work on the DPs. Anything else we'll see at a later date. Let's just see the improvement of the DPs. Fireblazer, what's up, bruv? But GG's, gents. Let me go into Marvel Rivals, or maybe grab a few games of ranked with that build the streak. But no, rank at this moment is stressing. These 1400 niggas are waiting for me to log on to rank. Because it doesn't matter whether they lose, they just need to beat me once. But for me right now, ranked is the most stressful thing ever because, man, I don't even take if I'm about to die. I don't even take because a neutral jump is so scary, and these 1400 niggas love to jump or love to neutral jump on your wake up, eh? But much appreciated for tuning in. I was thinking of what you call this? I was thinking of doing a Evo watch party, and I was thinking of doing an Evo watch party, but I mean, I don't really see I don't really think I'll be able to make the times. You know, we'll try to do it for top 8. I'll try to do it for top 8 on Sunday. You know, and then after we'll take it from there. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. If I don't stream on Friday, I'll definitely stream. If I don't stream on Sunday, I'll definitely stream next week Friday. Cheers, guys.